Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Alright, I know it's been a while, but if you remember, last time we narrowly escaped from Yafutoma after the Valuans basically usurped the throne, and now we've been taken here to this island where apparently Prince Daigo resides in search of some help. So let's get going. So yeah, you can kind of see it's somewhat of a long walk, but it goes pretty quickly. It's actually a lot smaller than it looks. And along the way, there are no random battles, but there are a few forced battles, like right about here. Yep, cool, right on. So it looks random, but it's basically kind of like every other one of these big circular platforms you come on. You'll always get into a battle with 4 of these Tinku. So, hey, yeah, you remember them from basically when we first entered Yafutoma. So we're going to be fighting 4 of their foot soldiers, I guess, and pretty much the way I like to do this is to just guard the first round. Because you can take them all out with 1 rain of swords on the second round, and it's just so much simpler than trying to attack them all and make sure everyone has a different target and all that stuff. And it really seems like they only spend about 1/3 of their time attacking. They'll either use power potions or speed potions, and on the second round they usually like to heal themselves, so we can get a rain of swords, just guard with everyone else, and this will pretty much take care of it. As you can see, probably all of them are going to use a Sacrifice Crystal in this round. But I would guess they probably have about 600 HP, because Vice did like 580 something and it was almost dead. So yeah, you can't quite take them out if they're guarding, but that's fine, because we can just use Cutlass Fury and then guard with everyone else, and it'll be good. Even if he fully heals himself, it doesn't matter, he'll still go down. So we just skip that animation, he goes down, and we win the fight. So these guys are really no threat. It can kind of... I just like using the Rain of Swords again because it's more convenient, really. And I'm all about convenience, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, so let's continue. Now we're going to have, I believe, 3 of those battles, so 2 more. And I'm basically going to be doing the same thing in each of them, so I'll probably just be cutting them out as we get to them. You can see we're already actually getting pretty close. There's only a few more of these platforms to go on. And also, before anyone yells at me, yes, I do have the Captain's Hat equipped. I actually had the white map equipped going into the recording, so I did remember to switch it over. Alright, so 1 more battle, and it should be about here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so from here on out we are home free, and you can see we're also just about to the entrance, which is cool. So I guess they kind of leave it up to you for now to speculate what the significance is of Tinku being on the island here. Maybe we'll find out a little more about that. Let's enter into the shrine area here. Westerners. It appears that we meet again. Oh, not them again. What are you doing here? This is the headquarters of the Tinku. It was very foolish for you to come here. The time has come.
For you to die.
Halt! Zhao, Mao, who's there? Lord Daigo, these are the Westerners that dared to defy us. They came through the Dark Rift. I'm Vice of the Blue Rogues. You're the leader of the Tinku? Daigo. What? He's your brother? Huh? This is Prince Daigo? Moegi, how have you been? I never would have thought that you would bring foreigners to my temple. I never thought that I would either, but what are the Tinku doing here? A long time ago, the twins challenged me to a fight. They wanted my sword, so I beat them senseless. And for some strange reason, they pledged their loyalty to me. I've been their leader ever since. And I figured, as their leader, I could control them a little, so they'd stop attacking everyone. Besides, who else do you know that has twin bodyguards? Moegi, is he really your brother? It's hard to imagine that the 2 of you are related. I know he is a prince, like Enrique, but it seems that princes in Yafutoma act differently than princes in Valua. But what is the purpose of your visit, Moegi? Has father changed his mind? Daigo, he... What's wrong? Did something happen to him? Kangen, that little runt. How could he backstab our father and hand our country over to the Valuans? Daigo. Moegi, I'm sorry. If I was still there, this would never have happened. When I was exiled, I welcomed the freedom. I disregarded all my duties and did whatever I wanted here in this temple. But now my people need me. I must go back there and reclaim my title as Prince of Yafutoma. Vice, I can't thank you enough for saving my sister. Now, I must get ready for battle. I will fight against Valua and give Yafutoma back to the people. I would be honored if you'd fight alongside me. Of course we'll help. We share the same enemy. Excellent. We'll fight together and reclaim Yafutoma in the Magosphere. Also, Lord Enrique, I heard that you defended my sister from Miraji. My family thanks you for your bravery. I did only what is expected of a gentleman. Think nothing of it. And, Prince Daigo, I know how you feel. I too have been exiled from my lands. I wish to change the views of my country by changing the world around it. And that is why I wish to aid you, from one exiled prince to another. Also, the fleet that you're about to face, the Armada, was sent here by my mother, Empress Theodora. As a Valuan prince, it is my duty to stop them. This is not only your battle, it is mine as well. I understand. I will gladly accept your aid. Prince Enrique, you're a very noble man, much more noble than I. If a man such as yourself were to be at my sister's side, I would sleep well at night. Daigo? And from the looks of it, the two of you wouldn't mind either.
Hey!
Now then, Vice, I need to prepare for the battle. Meet me at the port. We will depart for Yafutoma as soon as you're ready. Alright, hey, Daigo turned out to be a pretty cool guy, huh? Yeah, definitely one of the characters I'm pretty fond of in this game. Of course, been exiled and now realizes that he needed to face his responsibility all along, so he's going to help us out in the battle. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so while we're here in this little shrine area, we need to actually come up to where Daigo was and head over to the west. If we stand right in this corner, we can grab a moonfish up here. There's also a cham back in the previous area that I forgot to pick up, but thankfully we can do that on the way back. So this is a pretty neat little area. You never ever come back here again, unless of course you forgot the moonfish and you're trying to come get it. But it's pretty interesting. I mean, there's not a whole lot around, but this is just kind of one of those areas where really, they could have skimped on the detail if they wanted, but, all this stuff over here, there's like all these weapons on the racks and stuff, so it's pretty neat that they actually took the time to sort of, make this place actually look kind of realistic. Anyway, let's head out now and head back to the port. And I guess now that we've kind of buddied up with the leader of the Tinku, they're all kind of going to come out here and we can talk to them. This is our headquarters where our leader, Lord Daigo, resides. In preparing for battles, Lord Daigo gathers all the Tinku here. Just a little while ago, Lord Daigo issued an order for all Tinku to assemble. It smells like a war. Yep, sure does. Alright, now we got this guy here we can talk to. A battle? We haven't had a decent fight in a long time. The Armada? I don't know who they think they are, but they'll learn not to underestimate us. Yeah, nice, got the claws and everything. Not sure how well that's going to work against a fleet of ships, but, well, I guess it's good to have. Alright, let's see if I can remember where the cham is. It's on one of these circular platforms. I think we're going to come across it fairly soon. I think it's actually the platform after this. Probably right in the middle of this one. Yep, there it is. Alright, so there's another cham. I guess we can go ahead and use it. There it is. Oh, we got two. Alright, now, still got that Cupel Spear. I think we'll be upgrading again sometime soon, but don't quote me on that. We got kind of this old guy here with some little bird creature on his shoulder. It's kind of cute, I guess. We, the Tinku, are citizens of Yafutoma. No matter how long you live away from it, you never forget your love for your country. So we consider Kangen's treason to be a very serious matter. I know you're not even from Yafutoma, but please, we need your help. Yeah, sure thing. Oh, it's a Hamachow, I guess. So, that's kind of cool. Alright, so that's about all there is to do around here. No more people to talk to or anything, so the next order of business is to head back down and pretty much start the battle. This should be fun. So, let's do it. Little ways more to walk. And here we are. Alright, so let's set out to do battle against the Armada. Hey, you can't expect to fight in that ship. Come ride with me on my ship. Oh, alright, now we're talking. Man, that thing looks awesome. All ships, prepare for battle. We must take back Yafutoma. Oh man, this is so cool. We've got like our own fleet and everything. Our scouts have reported that the Armada and the Yafutoman fleet are patrolling Kazai Lake. Vice, your ship is also patrolling with the Armada. Now it's personal. I understand your frustration. If we can get your ship back, we can win this battle. The Tinku will attack the Armada from the front and keep them distracted. While they're keeping the Armada busy, I want you to get the Delphinus back. Without the Delphinus, we don't stand a chance. Sounds like a plan. Alright, men, get ready. Let's show them what the Tinku can do. It looks like our pirate friends want some action. Things just got a little more interesting. I'm coming for you, Red. Soon you'll be all mine. Man, that guy never fails to be creepy. The Westerner's ship is nice. Very nice. I think I'm going to enjoy this. But I never dreamed that I would be able to kill Prince Daigo so soon. Now, Moegi will be mine for sure, as well as the throne. I'm sorry, handsome. I didn't want to have to fight you. But for Valua and Lord Galcian, I must. Tinku ships straight ahead. They're in range of our cannons. Alright everyone, listen up. This is it. If we win this battle, we will rule the East. Let them feel the power of the Valuan Armada. Fire at will!
Ready, fire!
So far, the battle's even. We're more maneuverable, but we can't seem to break their lines. Vice, keep an eye out for your ship. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Alright everyone, be ready for action. When we find the Delphinus, let's take it back, air pirate style. How fares the battle? My lord, the Tinku are swarming all around the Valuans, but the Armada's holding their position. We seem to be at a stalemate. I see. Very well. It's time for us to join the battle and end this, once and for all. Can't break their lines and our ships are taking serious damage. I don't think we can take much more of this. I'm gonna give the signal to retreat. Today, Valua's won. My lord, a ship fitting the description of Captain Vice's ship is heading our way. What? Are you sure? Yes, my lord, I'm positive it's the Delphinus. Daigo, if you can get us close to the Delphinus, we can take it back and win this thing. We're air pirates, remember? We do this stuff all the time. All you have to do is get us close. I see. Okay, Vice, you got it. That's a crazy laugh he had there. Did you see that? We're gonna have to jump to the deck. Huh? It's okay. I got you, Fina. I'll be right behind you.
Let's try this.
Poor Enrique. I guess they were expecting us. Let's throw these goons off of our ship. Alright, so we're taking back the Delphinus by force. Awesome stuff. And now we're going to have to fight some battles against some Yafutoman guards. Now, these guys are a little bit tougher than the Tinku are. These are just soldiers, you know, pretty self-explanatory. But the problem is they have this defensive skill called counter stance, which is essentially guarding, and they will counter all regular attacks. They're not too tough. Again, they're pretty much random battle material. But what I will do is basically just kind of attack this first round. They are blue, so green and purple. We pretty much already outfitted with that. We'll just go ahead and probably just all attack the same target just to make sure we get... See, and that guy did the counter stance, so that means basically all 4 of these attacks are going to be blocked and countered. And they are kind of strong. I mean, 300 with their regular attack is nothing to scoff at. In fact, I don't think we're going to be able to take this guy down since he's going to block all of them, so... for that reason, it might be a good idea to sort of spread out your targets a bit. I mean, we're taking a little bit of damage, but we'll definitely be fine. I mean, we're in no danger of dying here. And you can see they do have a reasonable amount of health, and this wind slash skill can be really annoying. If it attacks somebody at a distance, I believe it sort of makes a cone shape towards them and hits everybody in range, so that can be a pain, and it's fairly damaging as well. It's pretty much just because we had that counterattack. We may have to stop and heal, or we may not. So that one's about dead. That one's taking some damage, so we'll focus. Actually, like I said before, I'm going to sort of switch up my targets quite a bit. I'm not sure exactly how well this Rain of Swords is going to do, especially if they're all going to do the counter stance. Wow. Okay, well, at least we'll get that one. So it's really because of that these guys can be annoying. They're very defensive, and they'll just damage you with counterattacks mostly. So, unfortunately, because of that, this battle can take a little while sometimes. And this isn't the last time we're going to be fighting them either. Ah, you got put to sleep. Huh. Yeah, that's apparently a side effect of Enrique's weapon. Alright, well that did pretty good, I think. There's only one still standing with just a sliver of health. So we'll do a Cutlass Fury, and that should finish it off. That counter stance isn't going to help you this time, bud. I'm telling you, Rain of Swords is such an awesome skill. It does use up quite a bit of SP, but once you get it off, it's really, really nice. Alright, so we took those guys down. We're probably going to have to heal after this, which is no big deal. Just use a couple MP and use Sacrum a few times. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Yep, just 2 and we're all back up to full health, which is nice. Oh man, our ship. Oh, this sucks. These guys don't know how to pilot this thing, do they? It never gets this damage when I fly it. Yeah, and that's not all either. I think there's actually a section of the inside that's kind of like caved in. Yeah, like right here. Look at this. Oh, man. Our poor ship. Oh, these guys suck. Alright, so yes, another battle, and you can probably guess they are going to be against more Yafutoman soldiers. And this time, however, wow, we actually preempted them. I don't think I've ever done that before. We also have some red guards, which coincidentally are yellow. It's a little weird. I'm a yellow element, obviously. They're wearing red armor, but... Alright, so let's see. Yellow... Yeah, you need blue or silver in order to do that, so I may attack them first because Rain of Swords will pretty much obliterate the soldiers, and the Red Guards are probably more offensive-minded, so we're going to switch over to blue will work. And blue again. I guess we'll have the other two do silver. Just to sort of even things out, you know. I just don't want to pass it. Okay, there we go. Alright, then after we do this on the next turn, we can, oh, wow. Oh, those guys go down pretty quick. I didn't even realize that. So, hopefully between the 4 of us, we should be able to take out both of them. That'd be kind of nice. And we're faster than them, too, which is actually pretty good. Oh, nice. Critical hit. Oh, nice. Although, it's kind of funny. Enrique's critical hit, I think, still does less damage than Vice's regular attack. Alright, so we'll Rain of Swords, and we'll just guard here. Yeah, okay, one of them's going to do the counter stance. They both are, so they'll probably both survive, but we can take them out pretty easily next time. Yeah, oh, wow, okay, that's that's a little less than I thought I would do. Well, thankfully we have enough for Rain of Swords again, so we can just repeat the process. And this time we got them. So yeah, those guards are actually fairly tough, but again, really not too bad. And I don't think we took any damage in that fight, so that's good. Alright, so let's get going now. I think there's another forced battle here. Yeah. So, unfortunately, that was just a random battle we got into. And this one is against 4 of the red guards, so, again, this should really be no trouble. I mean, if you remember, these guys go down pretty fast. So, we'll just actually do that. Put you up with blue. Purple. Oh man, 571, I love that. Vice is such a powerhouse right now. I'm telling you, that captain's hat, I mean, we got it so long ago, but it's still so useful. Look at that, 594 on just a regular attack. Makes Pirate's Wrath such a good skill. And on the next turn, we'll be able to use Rain of Swords, which is obviously going to obliterate these guys. Now, I think they do have the grenade attack, but they may not use it. I'm pretty sure they have it, though. I think most Valuan soldiers by this point do. Yep, there it is. Cool, I was right. And thankfully, most of us were guarding, so it's not really going to do too much. That's really not too threatening anyway, though. Alright, so let's finish them off.
That was easy.
Yep, sure was. Alright, so let's go through to the deck. Hopefully we'll come face to face with Miraji here, and that'd be cool. Miraji, we'll be taking back our ship now. Do you think I'm afraid of you? You aren't so tough. Why are you fools just standing there? Get them! You betray those that trust you and needlessly endanger the lives of innocent people, all for your own personal gain. For the honor of Princess Moegi and for the people of Yafutoma, I will strike you down. Face my blade, coward. Oh man, Enrique, that's so awesome. Love it. Alright, so we have a boss battle here against Miraji, and as you expect, he's really not too tough. He's kind of the coward of the bunch. He's got 3 soldiers with him, which we can hopefully take out without too much trouble, but obviously we're going to be focusing on those first. Once we take those down, Miraji is really no threat. So, actually I need to switch our elements back over, I just realized, so green and purple is going to be our mix here. In fact, actually, again, like I said, it's a good idea to spread out your targets, especially if you've got a rain of swords kind of waiting to be used. So let's do that. Let's put you with purple, not red. I'm always like one before it. We'll just attack that one now. Alright, so there's one counter stance. Thankfully, I don't think the other 2 did. I'm pretty sure they would do that first. Yeah, well, fortunately, that was the one that Fina was attacking. She doesn't really do a lot anyway, so that's no big deal there. Yeah, okay, there you go. I knew that would kind of attack an area of effect type thing there. Ooh, nice, good hit. He just kind of slaps him with it. Alright, but of course Miraji is going to sit back here and use spells on us. I mean, you could probably guess he's going to be the spellcasting type. Thankfully, nothing he does is really too threatening at all. Like I said, he's a pretty easy guy to take down. So we'll use a Rain of Swords there, and we'll pretty much just finish up with physical attacks on the rest of the soldiers. That one that's really low on health is probably going to go down, so we'll just not bother focusing on him. Alright, so yeah, obviously the only one using the counter stance is still alive. Did a pretty decent amount of damage to Miraji as well. Oh, not quite. I think there's still one more attack, though. That's going to use Ankrum. Yeah, Ankrum, really, I don't really know why he does that on himself. I mean, he doesn't use physical attacks. I guess it helps his physical defense, but we can take that out if we want. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I mean, this is actually slightly a different situation. Enrique really kind of has the most say in this battle, so I'm actually going to just kind of for, you know, story's sake, I'm going to hand this off to him. I mean, he's got Royal Blade, he can do some pretty decent damage, so we're going to give him the Glyph of Might. We will have the other ones just kind of pound on him for now, though. I will actually have, let's see, I think it was Lunar Winds is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, remove beneficial effects. I don't know if we've seen this yet, so we can go ahead and do that and just sort of remove that Ankrum from him. And again, we're going to have Enrique using Royal Blade here, so let's do it.
Here goes.
And he's using Quicka, cool, so I guess we'll get to remove both of those at the same time. Yeah, Fina's Lunar Winds is really, really nice if you have enemies that like to buff themselves. And it does minor damage, of course. Looks pretty cool, but of course, this is the real effect we're going for. Nice. And remember, I told you at the beginning, it takes a while for Fina to really find her role in battles. But once you learn her super moves and you find out that she's really good removing statuses, healing, and removing beneficial effects from enemies. Oh man, look at that. Oh, if I would known I would have killed him, I would have left the animation in, but oh well. At least Enrique got the finishing blow, but anyway, like I was saying, once you learn that Fina is good at all those things, she becomes actually a pretty good part of the team. Especially for boss battles. Random battles, maybe not so much, but against bosses, she can really be helpful. Help? I'll give back your ship. Just spare my life. Please, let me live. You're too pitiful for me to run you through. I'll spare you, but you'll pay for all of your treachery. Man, Enrique, when did you get so cool, man? Alright, we got the Delphinus back. Now, let's even the odds. There's a ship coming in from the starboard side. It's coming in fast. Alright, this looks like Draco. Yeah, nice. Vigoro's ship. There's something about it that disgusts me. I don't blame you. That ship, it's the Draco. It's Vigoro's ship. Talk about trying to compensate. That guy's got a complex. Yeah, I think so. The Armada's being led by Veleza and Vigoro. If we can take out their ships, the rest of them will fall. Our next target, the Draco. It definitely is, but I think we are going to wait and do that next time. So, that's what we'll do. We'll take on the Draco and see how the battle goes from there. Till then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.